everyone. Straydog Bill Arnold, aka Straydog Billy, here again today with my daughter ERIN doing song number 1488 in 1488 days in a row. And we're going to keep on doing one song every single day until homeless dogs and cats are no longer killed, no longer euthanized in the kill shelters across our country, because when they run out of space, there is nothing else they can do. We understand that. It's just a terrible tragedy. They have to start killing, euthanizing the poor dogs and cats who have been there the longest. These are healthy young dogs and cats, and some are old, that have no reason to be killed just because there's too many of them. That how do you get control? How do you stop this horrible tragedy? We've got to get old conception only produce enough that we can take care of them all, so we don't have to kill any of them. That's how we've got to do it, and that's done through spay and neuter in the dog and cat world, and there's no reason not to spay and neuter your pets. Okay.
Subscribe.
Oh, we have to subscribe to the channel to try to get as many people on board to spay and neuter their pets, and also share this video with others in order on your list so that we can try to get more and more people to spay and neuter their pets. Okay. All right. Ready? Yeah. Today we're going to do John Prine's Speed of the Sound of Loneliness. And here we go. G. Oh. You come home late, you come home early. You come home big when you're feeling sorry. Come home straight, you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. They're running just to be on the run. Like our heart burns with a fever, I got a word in a jealous mind. How can a love that'll last forever get left so far behind? Over you. What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Guitar. Mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow cross the evil line today. How can you ask about tomorrow? We ain't got one word to say. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. John Prine, Speed of the Sound of Loneliness. Neat song. Please, everybody, spay and neuter your pets and adopt from an animal shelter to try to save as many of these poor animals who are already in the shelters. And if they're not adopted, they're going to be euthanized, and this is just a terrible tragedy that's going on. we as a society, just last year, in the year 2023, 2023, are just have had to kill about, the figures from last year are about 2,000 a day, a little less than 2,000 per day were killed in the shelters. That's 730,000 dogs and cats were killed last year that could have been adopted, but they needed that. We've got to get a control of conception so that we don't have to do this horrible killing just to get rid of the extras. There should not be any extras, and we can do this through spay and neuter. So we've got to get everybody on board to spay and neuter their pets, and the whole problem will end. As I say, we killed 2,000 a day last year, and back in 2011 it was 7,000 per day, and back in 1970, believe it or not, 41,000 dogs and cats were euthanized every single day of the year on the average in the year 1970. So that's 15 million that year, a terrible tragedy. Now we got it down to 730,000 last year in 2023. Let's get it down to 0, and you can do that. We've got to do that through spay and neuter. And so please, everybody, spay and neuter your pets, and we'll end this horrible tragedy. We can't make a law against the use of euthanasia because there are a whole bunch of veterinary medical uses of euthanasia, especially when a dog or a cat has cancer and is terminal. Then they do use euthanasia, and so that's one of the uses of euthanasia. So please, everybody, spay and neuter your pets, and let's end this horrible killing. There's no reason for it. We got to produce just enough that we can take care of them all, and it's going to take some time. We've got it down to 2,000 a day now. Let's get it down to 0. Also, please check out Straydog.org, No Kill Dog Shelter and Sanctuary. I co-founded this back in 1994, almost 30 years ago now, and we're still going strong today at Stray Dogs, still rescuing, rehabilitating, and adopting out dogs, and we're giving complete medical care. So one of the first things is spay and neuter, of course, when we rescue a dog or a cat. Once in a while, cats, not very many cats, but once in a while if they come along, then we rescue them. And so we've got to get a hold of conception in the dog and cat world and end this horrible, horrible problem. And you can go online and make a donation to Straydog.org if you could, please. We have our 501c3 tax exempt status we've had since 1998. And so it makes all donations, big and small, to the shelter tax deductible. So please go online and help us with a donation. And we'll be back again tomorrow with another song from Straydog Billy and ERIN.